to reduce. Furthermore, India is set to be an example to many other countries and nations in satisfactory and very friendly energy production and to reduce climate degradation. Some of the tools and resources we can provide include a Center of Excellence for Hydrogen, which was established last year, where we are sharing and transfer technology, expertise, and experience. Together, we can research and develop and create safety and regulatory policies compatible with international standards and best practices. India being such a large and diverse country, it is imperative that we diversify the technologies that we use as well. The Norwegian Indo-Hydrogen cluster could offer location-centric, cost-effective technologies for production and its utilization of hydrogen for various applications. With many green energy initiatives now emerging in India, strong voices advocating for green hydrogen, both from the private and from the government, providing a clear momentum and path for more opportunities in this area. Greensted, as the name says, is part of a broad transition in Norway to move from oil and gas to green energy. Now Greensted is determined to step in as a leader, not only in Norway as in the green hydrogen, but also in markets beyond. And India is our number one priority. Greensted is already involved in many projects through the whole green hydrogen value chain, aiming at the decarbonization, the transport and industry sector. Heartedly welcome the joint Indo-Norwegian cooperation on hydrogen and strongly support the initiative of International Hydrogen Alliance for international cooperation that can contribute to establish a strong global alliance between the industries, academia, R&D institutions and governments to overcome some of the challenges to succeed and to catalyze the process of making hydrogen a key part of our future energy mix. We are also looking forward to a beneficial relationship with India with a steady goal towards green, comprehensive and environmental friendly energy in the coming years. Lastly, by moving to a hydrogen economy, India can become self-reliant on energy and its economy, providing a better environment for its people to thrive in. India is strategically placed to take a leading role in the global hydrogen economy. India has, in a very short time, developed a strong position in the renewable energy, as we have heard today, and a leadership commitment and a clear vision to make India's society sustainable and become a goal of an energy self-reliant country. Ladies and gentlemen, the one thing that has become abundantly clear to all of us is there is no time to wait. We must act now for the future of the world and our beloved nations. And I am confident that this conference will be one of many and driving factor to be green change and a full steam plan to real goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat. And the translation is self-reliant India. So again, let us make green hydrogen happen now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson, for your address. Now, I would like to request Mr. Saurabh Sanyal, Secretary General, PhD, CCI, to please present Mr. Patterson with a small token of our appreciation for coming here and sharing with us the plans of the company and his vision for a green future. It has been awesome this morning to hear the potential that the future holds for a clean and green world. We have already seen the devastation of climate change during this year, and every year it only becomes worse. Earlier in the year, we had huge wildfires in Greece, in a number of the Mediterranean regions, where many homes were lost. In fires, people became homeless. We've seen this happening on a routine basis in California, where we see a lot of wildfires. And this is all due to the global warming that is happening. And like we've seen, the prediction has been moved forward by 10 years. So now is the time. We cannot wait a single day to take action to make sure that the world is moving towards a time where we use green energy, reduce the production and the usage of fossil energies. And just a day earlier, we've seen the huge flooding in New York, and the news says that 44 people are missing in New York because of the flash floods. So we really need to act now. Now is the time, because we cannot afford to wait anymore. And it is really heartening to see the technological advances that are being made to utilize hydrogen, which is an extremely clean fuel, which has no emissions, literally. If we use green hydrogen and to meet our energy needs, this will be the best alternative going ahead. Now, we are waiting for a few of our dignitaries to join us, and we'll soon hear their vision as well. So I would request all of you to be a little patient. We will start hearing them very soon. So we are awaiting the arrival of the Honorable Minister of State of the Ministry of Earth Sciences, the Minister of State Independent Charge for Science and Technology, and the Minister of State in the Prime Minister's Office, and the Minister of State of Personnel, Public Grievance, and Public Grievance, Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, to join us. And he's on his way and will be arriving very soon. We're also very honored that we will be joined by Shri Ashwini Kumar Chaubey Ji, the Honorable Union Minister of State, Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. They will be with us very shortly, and we will then hear from them their vision for the usage of hydrogen as a clean fuel in our country in the years to come. So I've received word that the Honorable Ministers have arrived, and we shall soon have them on stage to listen to their vision of a clean and green future. So please put your hands together. I see that we have Dr. Jitendra Ji with us. We are very honored and privileged that we have senior ministers of the government joining us at ICS 2021. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, Honorable Minister of State Independent Charge, the Ministry of Earth Sciences, the Minister of State Independent Charge of Science and Technology, Minister of State in the Prime Minister's Office, Minister of State in the Ministry of Personnel and Public Grievance, the Government of India. I would request all our esteemed dignitaries to please come forward and light the ceremonial lamp. I would request Honorable Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh Ji, His Excellency Mr. Hans Jacob Frydenlund, Mr. Sanjay Agarwal, Dr. J.P. Gupta, Mr. Pedersen, and Mr. Saurabh Sanyal to please join in lighting the ceremonial lamp.